Hello everyone, welcome to FPLETC's watch list for Game Week 3, where we will talk about 15 players who were our last week's watch list along with some players who impressed us in this game week. So let's go deeper into the video. First, we are going to talk about players who will be excluded from our team. Players like Chilwell had the potential to score big in the last two game weeks. After having a wonderful last season, for some unknown reason, Chilwell lost his place to Alonso, who has played really well in the last two game weeks, which is making the situation even more difficult. Another player who goes out of our list is Lucas Digne. He failed to give us any return in the last two game weeks. Under Rafael Benitez, Everton has not yet defensively solidified. He just had one touch on the opponent's attacking third, which shows he is not playing too much attacking this season. Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne has got some injury and fitness issues according to Pep Guardiola, and Manchester City still have quite difficult fixtures until game week 7. So for now we are keeping Kevin De Bruyne out of our squad as he played no part in the last game. We will keep a close eye on him as we all know a fit KDB is the only one who has his position sealed in Pep's midfield heavy squad. Here are the players who impressed us in this game week and can directly jump to our game week 3 squad. Lukaku took his first game to return his oath. He is made for playing in EPL and Chelsea has finally found the beast they have been searching for years. In his return to Blues, he has scored 1 goal, took 8 shots towards goal, 8 FPL points with 2 bonus points and nearly scored another one which was brilliantly saved by Leno. He had an expected goal ratio of 1.44 which is tempting. He comes straight into our watch list. He scored 5 and assisted 1 in his total 15 matches against all Reds in the EPL. We are hoping he will be the first one to breach Liverpool's defense this season. Some players from Chelsea have also caught our attention as their wingback Reece James had a fantastic game week and Mason Mount also had good underlying stats. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is another player who caught our eyes. He had great stats in the last two game weeks and he also scored 2 goals. He was the focal point of Rafa Benitez's tactics as all the ball from crosses and midfield came to his feet. He had the top spot in both XG and non-penalty XG so far. He also took 8 shots and 5 of them were on target, which is the highest in that category too. He further had 13 touches in the opponent's penalty area. This 8.1 million price forward can be a potential Ings replacement as Aston Villa will have some difficult fixtures from game week 4 and Everton has a long run of good fixture. Tino Livramento is a 4 million price necessary defender who comes to our watch list as a potential replacement of Matt Targett. He is here as the budget enabler. Saints have a quite long run of good fixture and Livramento played really well in the last 2 game weeks. He also had 2 touches in the opponent's attacking third. Our only concern is he will struggle for game time if Kyle Walker-Peters return to Saints squad. Tottenham Hotspur looked defensively solid in the last 2 game weeks as they kept 2 consecutive clean sheets. Reguilon looked to have sealed his place in our watch list, but his teammate Tanganga also looked tempting as he is 0.5 million cheaper than him. But Tanganga will face competition for his place in Spurs team from former Wolves player Doherty in future. Reguilon provided 2 key passes and had 17 touches in the opponent's attacking third. He can be a replacement for other 5 to 5.5 priced defenders who are currently underperforming as Spurs will face Watford and Crystal Palace in their next 2 games. West Ham's midfielder Benrahma continues to impress us as he provided another assist and scored a goal against 10-man Leicester City. He provided 3 key passes and had 60 touches in opponent's attacking third, which is the second highest among his teammates, and only Fornals had 2 more. The 6.1 million midfielder's price to performance ratio is just too much to ignore as West Ham continues to perform well as a team, and they have a long run of good fixtures too. Bowen also had fantastic underlying stats, but that has not yet been portrayed in FPL perspective. The Arsenal and Leicester assets go to the bottom of our list as both teams failed to impress us last game week. We think ESR and Tierney can still prove good assets as Arsenal's fixture gets a lot easier from game week 4. Leicester players had a lot of potentials after a great season they had last year. But this season, Brendan Rodgers' team is underperforming. They had an XG of 1.5 in last game week, which was the 4th lowest in the league. They took only 14 shots in the league so far. Only Crystal Palace took less shots than the Fox. A fixture against Norwich next game week can definitely improve their stats. Until then, Vardy and Barnes are at the 14th and 15th place in our watch list. That's all from our watch list for game week 3. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye on us for upcoming content. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe FPLTC on social media. We hope to see you in our next video. Till then, do take care and stay safe.